Alright guys, so here we are. We're gonna pimp a knife. Like I said, so this is a Kershaw. It was a part of my knife trade that I got. It's an assisted open knife. Actually, I was kind of impressed with it for just a lower end starter kit knife. It came 2-pack. You know what I'm talking about at Walmart. You get those. It was actually not bad. Obviously, there's some issues. A little bit of, let's see if you can see that. Little beard down there, no sharpening tool. It's not perfectly centered. It's actually, okay, maybe not as bad as I remember it. But anyway, this was a good candidate because this scale is removable. So I wanted to remove this and do a powder coat. Green was the overall winner. I think almost everybody picked green. So that's where we're gonna start. So first things first, we're gonna remove our scale here and kind of get going on that. Okay, the pivot's going to be a little bit bigger, so we'll trade the pivot out. Never take it apart, an assisted open knife, so I hope like some spring doesn't just shoot this all out at me, like some crazy tension. Oh, this feels like it's just spinning it. Making progress, I think. Oh, okay. So it's just spinning and spinning and spinning. So obviously the intention is not to be taken off in this nature. Alright, quick cut scene. I had to put the pivot in some hot water, loosen up some of that Loctite or whatever they had in there. But I was able to get this scale off. And I'm looking, and I almost didn't want to do this scale because I thought the flexing would possibly crack the powder coating. But looking at it, I think I might be able to pull it off, do both sides. So I'm going to practice with this scale, see how that turns out. If it turns out good, I'm going to do both sides. So let's take this out the rest of the way. Don't lose any of the parts. There we go. We've got our two scales. So I'm going to go to the next phase, which is filling them with powder coat, see how nice and neat I can get it. All right, so we've got our scales. I'm just going to do like kind of a spoon method. This powder is extremely fine. So I'm just going to that already looks pretty cool. I think green was a pretty good choice. Biggest thing about this is you got to be careful around screw holes, because what happens is it gets in there and it changes how the screws fit in, particularly in the pivot area. A little bit of hard lesson learned there. All right, so I want to get it completely kind of clean. So I don't think that's the best method. Actually, I think the spoon was working best. Oh. Actually, the finger seems to work the best. So I'm going to put a little more in there. Gotta clean out the pivot hole though. Maybe the biggest obstacle is going to be cleaning out that pivot hole. So here we go. Take a look. get some more in there. Finger seems to work the best. That one to the side, and we'll do the next one. All right, there you go, guys. They've got their powder coat in the dimples. I'm gonna clean them up just a little bit more. Clean out the pivot holes, the other screw holes, and then bake them for a little bit. I'm not quite sure how long, but at about 425. Okay, guys, here we go. Look at our brand new custom scales. You ready? There you go, Z Hunter Green, baby. A little bit of lightness back there in the powder coating. Not super noticeable, but I think it did a pretty good job. So this stuff hardens up actually pretty good. It's like almost like an enamel once it's baked on. So you bake it. I think I baked this for like 15 minutes and then turn the oven off and let the heat cool down so that it cools slowly. So there's that one, and then there's this one here. And lock bar missed a little bit right down in there, but pretty cool, I think. I'm gonna put it back together and see what we got. See how she works. All right, guys, so I think I'm gonna throw a screenshot of that for here. And now we're gonna go into the after. You ready? What do you think, guys? Z Hunter Green, Pimp My Knife, Kershaw, something or other. Spring assisted. So I'm not gonna lie, I've never taken apart a spring assisted knife. I don't usually. They're not usually my thing, but let's get that to the zoom in a little bit for focus. They're not usually my thing, so I had a little bit of trouble getting it back together and whatnot, but there you go. Pimp My Knife, Kershaw mystery knife with Z Hunter Green custom scales. She feels pretty nice too. So there you are, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.